You really liked Fire Emblem Three Houses. You've been getting really into the doomed Yuri genre lately. Your ideal relationship dynamic is enemies to lovers. Your ideal relationship dynamic is team mom, team dad. Your ideal relationship dynamic is the music video for World Is Mine. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of bromances. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of shared trauma. You're always a slut for bodyguard romances, specifically the ones where the bodyguard gets more significant screen time and character development than the person they're protecting. Your ideal relationship dynamic is that meme that goes, "Ho, don't do it. Oh my god." Whenever you play a video game, you place the importance of meeting funny side characters above the importance of the plot. You are heterosexual. You are a lesbian with a thing for gilfs. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of not only wanting to kill each other, but actually going through with it. You're always a slut for edgy boys. You're also a slut for edgy boys, you just can't understand being horny for Licorice Cookie. You spend your afternoons posted outside the Dev Sisters office panhandling for a Licorice redemption arc. You just really want to fuck villains. Your interest in Licorice Cookie's existing relationship dynamics is outweighed by your need for a Twitch streamer girlfriend. You probably have trans headcanons for both of these characters. Your ideal relationship dynamic is a mysterious brooding loner who is secretly a sweetheart, and their sunshine partner who is secretly unhinged. You have a thing for Hallmark couples. You are old enough to know what a scanlation is. Your ideal date is best described as an epic yap session. You have either written or interacted with RPF of your celebrity crush at some point in your life, or you just like older men. You think every emo edgelord needs a ray of sunshine to balance him out. Your ideal relationship dynamic is a romantic moonlit duet. You think the concept of opposites attract is highly overrated. You think the concept of opposites attract cannot be highly rated enough. You are a firm believer in sticking to canon. You took Royal Margarine's voice line about wanting to ride a dragon in the entirely wrong direction. This is just the same joke as Pomegranate and Dark Enchantress, except you also really want a girlfriend who could beat the shit out of you. I don't think you want enemies to lovers, you just want like a forced group project where nobody wants to be here, but everything works out in the end. You've gotten into at least 3 heated internet arguments over whether this ship is canon or not. You've gotten into at least 5 heated internet arguments over your gay pure vanilla headcanon. You think the best way to solve a love triangle is by ignoring the axis. Your ideal date involves a villainous makeover montage. You just want a safe space to explore the potential dynamics between the ancients without being dragged into ship war nonsense and figured that this was the best way to do it. You just want a safe space to explore White Lily Cookie's character without being dragged into ship war nonsense and figured that this was the best way to do it. You're just happy to be here. You think every tabletop RPG party could be made better if it were a polycule. Your response to the question, would you fuck your clone, is only if they're evil. This is the same joke as Pure Vanilla and White Lily, but with the inherent eroticism of heroic sacrifice thrown in for good measure. You think that any story could be made better with a gay retelling. Man, fuck a ship war. You're just here for some fix-it fix where nobody dies and everyone is happy. I can't say for sure if you wanna fuck dads, but you definitely wanna fuck father figures. You are just here to fuck dads.
I'm going to jail!
I can't guarantee that you read self-insert fanfic involving your favorite fictional angsty boy purely out of the belief that you can fix him, but it's a very real possibility. This is the same joke as Red Velvet and Pastry, but you're also heterosexual. Your new favorite meme is that one exchange where it's like, are they lovers? Worse. Your ideal date involves becoming the very thing you swore to destroy. You are so easily influenced by the power of man abs that you find their powers compelling you even when they're not there. You were that kid in middle school who routinely checked out the Egyptology book from the school library and made it your entire personality. Your ideal relationship dynamic is a bickering married couple. Your ideal relationship dynamic is anything that reminds you of this image. You're just here for some snazzy twinks. Your favorite Animal Crossing villager is either Raymond or Marshall. You're just really horny. Your experience in this fandom is best summed up by that gif of the guy walking into a room with pizza boxes only to discover that the entire room has been set on fire. You're always a slut for a man with street smarts. You really liked B-stars. You really liked Revolutionary Girl Utena. You really liked Black Butler, but not for the reasons that everyone else liked it. Your favorite meme is either this, or this. Either your ideal date involves getting your senpai to notice you, or you like the idea of pure cacao, you just don't want to fuck dads. You like the idea of Sea Moon, you just think it feels too one-sided. You got into Cookie Run way before Kingdom came out. Your ideal relationship dynamic is wine aunt, rum uncle. If we were in 2014, you'd be on Instagram reposting those edits of 2010s era Disney characters where they're wearing flannel and Uggs and they're covered in tattoos. You just want good things for White Pearl Cookie. Press F to pay respects. You just want a big titty goth GF. Or BF. Or both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Your ideal relationship dynamic is partners in crime. Your ideal relationship dynamic is either a king and his jester or a hamster and his banana. You don't understand what all the hate was about. Suicide Squad was a great movie.
I'm going to jail!
This is just the same joke as Sparkling and Vampire, but you're also a low-key monster fucker. You think the concept of opposites attract is best executed when taken to its logical extreme. You're not so much advocating for them as a relationship as you are advocating for them as the world's funniest divorce. You are a onceler fucker.